I already know.
I feel you, bro.
Alright, let me move, let me get situated. Let me move everything. I saw you. Alright. Let me get in my little work area. That's another thing I wanted, bro. I wanted one bad. Like the way I wanted my room set up, I wanted a whole like computer desk so I could have my whole little setup going. So I could have my like computer in a spot and then my game system. Basically, I wanted to have like a little gaming setup, but at the same time where I could do shit. Like a little workspace. So now, I know when I start working again, I'm gonna buy me a fucking desk. And I'm gonna have that shit wrap around in the corner of my room. And I'm gonna set my fucking TV on it and my game and shit. And then I'm gonna get a new fucking computer. Especially, I'm trying to get a fucking MacBook. I'll put that shit over there. I'm about to get all this shit working. And I'm about to move half of this shit out. I'm about to throw all that shit away over there. I'm about to deck my shit out. Cause this shit crazy.
Crazy, man.
Crazy. Alright. Let me see if I can get to my email and things.
This nigga Spiff asked me if I was trying to hoop.
Oh, you said trying to hoop? Oh, yeah.
I was thinking about it, but I got some shit to do.
Ain't it hot as fuck outside? Or y'all talking about going inside?
It ain't that hot outside. It's only 66.
Yesterday was different. Oh, well. Maybe it just looked hot outside. I know goddamn for a fact. I ain't playing ball against. I can get my heart checked out at least.
Woohoo! Look at Balaj. Like, oh, the nigga got ran down.
Are you? What are you doing?
I'm in a game. I'm playing in the league right now. I got a Madden game play.
No.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30. First carry for Nick Chubb. And an alley to run. And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line. A big hitter there. A first down gain of 26 yards. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he's going to get this back to the 3-yard line and no further. They'll say no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd and goal. They'll go again from the 3 here on 2nd and goal. A toss play to Chubb.
Boy, if this nigga would have failed and not gotten the end zone, I would have been pissed.
Nick Chubb with touchdown number 12 on the year. As his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. Extra point right down the middle. And that makes the score 7-0.
Actually, let me move.
Brown now to kick it away after the touchdown.
Over here. So I can go. Wow. Down me computer.
Music just cut off, my nigga. I don't want to whoop his ass today.
Eagles now with a 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. Miles Sanders first carry of the game. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4.
When we see those runs to the perimeter, when we see those runs to the edge, we think about big breakers, don't we? In this case, it was a modest gain, but it does open up possibilities here on 2nd down.
2nd and 6, just inside the 30. Play fake to Sanders. Now
Come here.
Wentz.
Come here. Give me that.
Traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off near the 42. And he'll actually lose about 7 yards on the return, but they have possession of the football on the turnover. For the Browns, good starting field position as they have it 1st and 10 at their 36.
Hey, you know what's funny though?
What?
That first video I put on YouTube, it got copyright.
Damn.
I can't remember which. I think I had a little Dirk playing in the background and shit. It got copyright. Got copyrighted for sure.
One of the reasons that this team is on
I think I had that song Too Late in the background or something.
Runs like that
I
broken
don't
off,
remember.
you know
Either
this is
way,
a team that's
that shit.
confident running the football. A big reason why this streak has occurred.
The Joey video didn't get copyrighted. Or the video, the last one didn't get copyrighted.
Dang.
Makes it easier to
Shit
stay
is
with
fun.
it, doesn't it?
My bad. What video you put up there? That very first one that you did?
Yeah, that shit went bad. Might just delete that shit anyway. Got some things for us. Take a trip for the Z. It's happening. That's why I hate this computer, dog. It should be bugging. Now saying I ain't got no internet connected to this shit. So I gotta get a new computer. This one.
23 yards
That's
final tally. So big pickup that time, and Charles
Hey.
AFC player.
You said your computer sucks.
Towards another award this week.
It did. I don't know about it now. I ain't been using it.
They do.
Yeah. I was gonna say I could do download the shit.
Sixth touchdown of the season. And the Browns are going to
Download the shit to yours and just do it at your spot. Your shit probably
They've
better
got to be
than
thrilled
mine.
on the road right now. Touchdown, turnover, touchdown, and quickly trying to make it 14-0.
Yeah, and mentioned it already. On the road,
I can bring my
you go into
shit.
someone else's house and establish a start like that. Obviously, your confidence rises in a big way, and you're putting some doubt in their minds.
Extra point splits the uprights, and it's now 14-0.
I'm whooping this nigga's ass.
Brown now to kick it away after the touchdown.
Odell only got one catch.
Ooh, not one
This
catch.
will be taken
Only
to the back
one.
of the end zone. And no thought to bring this one out. He'll just go down to a knee, and they'll take over at the 25.
No, ever since I put this like audio through my headset, I ain't
Two
taking it.
touchdowns here in the first half. This becomes a pretty important drive, doesn't it?
Yeah, all audio works
You
better.
said the same shit I said. Yeah, I put this shit all in my headset so now I can hear like the game and shit. But at the same time, when I'm playing music, all that shit playing through my headset.
Not very deep into their script. I think that they'll
Sometimes I don't even listen to y'all niggas. I turn my music all over.
try and generate some offense on this drive.
Anything, at least 3 points, get that zero off. The last play got just a yard. Here's second.
So according to this, we got 102 views on that video.
Lady. Still doing numbers.
So good. The one I got right here, that definitely says copyright for me. I got 6 views. We're just gonna sleep.
That gets him into a 3rd-and-1 situation.
Damn, tomorrow's Easter.
Tomorrow, is it?
They'll try and run.
Come here, bitch.
He's not gonna get
That means basically I'm gonna have a little
thrown up in the backfield.
that gonna help you do your shit. When I come back, I help my
Plays
back.
like we just saw there. That's why they're up right now. And the defense, they're doing their job.
Yeah, it starts with the guys up front. So when you talk with GMs who are putting together a team, a lot of them say we're going to
You know what's crazy though? So we just
control the line of scrimmage.
I probably get a copyright claim on the other shit too. Then.
They're actually playing in the offense's backfield, not necessarily just playing at the line of scrimmage.
And 10 toes.
The Browns drive about to get started. And right now they're saying, hey, let's keep this going.
Look at me like that.
You can't ask for a better start than that, can you? I mean, this is the way you practice it. This is the way you rehearse it. But right now,
It got his man complete. And all the way in. Touchdown, Cleveland. Odell Beckham. His 21st touchdown of the season. And the Browns are going to tack on to their advantage. Boy, these guys are off to the races, Charles. 20-0 already, extra point pending.
Yeah, you always hear that term, they just boat race someone. Heck, it's
Well, I'm trying to do it now because I see already starting to
plane
piss
race, whatever you want. Right now,
Sorry,
they are
Mickey.
sprinting past it.
That's fielded in the end zone. And he'll take this up
Should have
past
broke
the
his
20
fucking
and
neck.
down at the 22-yard line. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. And some dangerous territory. You're already down 3 scores. A 3-and-out here or an inability to put any points up. This one might be over by
All my safeties is playing cornerback and linebacker, so that running junk ain't gonna work.
Big shot downfield. You know, thinking you're going to get all these points back on one drive. You're not. And last time I looked, it's still the first half. I'm not saying
It's 21-0 now.
here, but you also don't have to go ahead and force everything either.
Come on, Alvin. Do something over there, Alvin.
They'll run with Sanders. And they take him down, losing yardage back at the 26. It's a loss of 2, now 3rd down.
Some of these play calls, I think they're a little conservative, but you know me, because it's easy to say.
I accidentally hung up on her. She could probably do that.
You ain't do it on accident.
I did. I swear to God I did.
No, you didn't.
From the gun on 3rd down, Wentz.
It wasn't
Can't
accident.
hang on to it. Nearly picked. He's known for his hands defensively, but instead it just brings up 4th down. Here's Matt Wild now, as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time.
Maybe it was.
These NFC niggas is so weak, my nigga.
He'll return it from the 6.
Oh, my shit just kept running.
Picked up some good blocks as well.
Oh my God, now I'm stuck on this shit. This is why.
The Browns drive about to get started. And last time the formula was pretty simple. One play drive, long
Ooh,
pass. That
Fletcher, Fletcher, get off. Fletcher. Boy, my team's so balanced now, it's ridiculous. Nick Chubb got his badge, man. These niggas can't do nothing with him. What they gonna do with your boy? Get off me.
A ton of space following the display of power as he's down just inside the 45. Tackled that time by Sidney Jones.
Check work, miss a nigga.
Mayfield. 20. And he's got the hook up to Landry.
Look at Juice. There go Juice. Yeah. There go Juice.
His 4th touchdown on the year. And the Browns are going to tack on.
Bentley truck is my B-Wag.
And a nice job by him to catch the slant and then navigate and break free.
And receivers love slant routes.
Me and the dog smoking nothing nasty.
And oftentimes on the move. So when they're on the move like that, then they can use their best asset, which is usually
cheated on my bitch. Better bitch with bigger titties.
Like this instance, can take him into the end zone. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here at the 30-yard line.
Matter of fact, let's text B.
Text B.
The Eagles offense
let's text B.
Typically down to the first
Could have
half.
invited him to the party.
Field goal out of this drive.
Give me that, nigga. We not playing with you. We. Yeah.
I just wanted to ask him, was he working on those clips he keep talking about? Since he's so far everything.
Nigga not working on no clips. Charlie clips.
I know he ain't working on that shit.
I can't believe how bad I'm whooping this nigga ass.
Opportunity inside the 5.
That's why I'm like, how the hell you want to be doing that?
Oh, shit.
Throws there, incomplete.
Dog. Baker like that.
Niggas say they gonna do shit, and they don't do it. I'm pretty sure B ain't fucking doing it.
But instead, that pressure from the front got to him and forced the incompletion.
But I'm gonna not just, not give him the benefit of the doubt. But I'm pretty sure he's not fucking doing it.
Pretty sure.
Just because the simple fact he didn't ask me what editing software to use or anything. Pretty sure he didn't download it. So how the fuck is he going to edit? He's not.
This nigga Ray is a mediocre player at best.
And he'll be taken down just past the 20 at about the 21-yard line.
Why are you trying to disrespect that man? What did he ever do to you?
I mean, he logged onto the game to play.
Wow.
The last nigga that I played, that nigga quit mid-game.
Well,
Like at the start of the third quarter, that nigga quit.
You ever think it's because you're an asshole?
It's not my fault.
Well, yes it is. You're just
They gotta do
bullying
better.
people.
They gotta do better.
That's never fun, Kevin.
They gotta do better.
People. You think it's okay.
I mean, you got better after I played you a few times. You wasn't getting beat 35-0 in the second quarter. You know what I'm saying? Well, 42-0 now.
Oh my God. Hey, let's play a game. Head, you gotta give me heads. Tail, you gotta give me tails.
Would you look at that landed on both? Huh? Yeah, man, y'all kind of weak. Y'all kind of weak this year.
Oh, just look at that, landed on both. Excuse me? Excuse me? What the hell did he say? What did he say? What is that? What is that? What is that nonsense?
Does make the NFC better. What the heck?
Was he complimenting me? Is that what he was doing?
Yeah.
Oh, I thought he was talking shit. I was gonna say, all right now, James, you beat me what one time? You would watch yourself.
No. Don't throw it to me again, Ray. Get junk out of here.
Gonna be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down. Some of the fans here don't seem too happy about what we've seen in this first half. No, not at all.
Man, he can hear everything we saying. Don't throw it to him. They can hear the live stream.
Looked like a pretty good safe.
I could have swore I changed the thing.
Huh? Something funny to you?
In your progression, you're either throwing the touchdown or you're throwing the touchdown.
To my face, it's fucking funny, huh?
Why is my microphone being broadcast?
You probably got it on share party audio still.
If it's checked, that's off, right?
No, if it's checked, then it's gonna still share the voice audio. Be to my yeah.
Down.
This has to go down as one of the simpler routes in the playbook, but oh so effective. Nice completion there. Keeps the sticks moving.
And down he goes. They bring down Wentz on the sack. Myles Garrett, he continues to wreak havoc in the offensive backfield. Sack number 16 on the year. So now 20 yards to go on second down after the sack. Work to be done. A second down pass play there, but it's incomplete. Nelson Aguilar, the intended receiver. But now it'll be third down.
This defense has been very disruptive early on as they force another one to go awry.
Seems to be the front and the back end. Pass rush, they've been able to get home, and they're taking the ball away in coverage as well.
I love how you put it together. The front and back working in sync, only way to play good defense.
The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts, as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10.
Hey, watch the screen, watch the screen.
Shotgun now for Wentz. And incomplete there, almost picked off. That's one you maybe expect your roaming free safety to come up with. But it's second down. From the 34, they'll come to the line on 2nd and 10. Here's Wentz to throw. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Myles Garrett in there to bring him down, and that is sack number 17 now on the season. Eagles coming up here on a 3rd and long, so Wentz and company with some work to do after the sack. To throw is Wentz. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete. And the great veteran Eric Berry back to knock that one away. Well, earlier in the quarter when the defense was keying on the run, you said offensively they need to open things up, take some shots downfield. Didn't work there, but they did it.
Yeah, I'm not going to change my tune now. I still think it's the right play because when you take those shots downfield, you open the eyes of the defense to what you could do to them, and that may open some things up for you offensively.
And that right there is something we've seen, 15 times in NFL history. That will officially go down as a 60-yard field goal.
And everything has to be absolutely perfect for this to have any chance. He's got to get it out low and really drive through it. And I tell you, that was one heck of a kick. One heck of a decision on the sideline to even try it as well.
And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Browns drive about to get started. We're under 20 seconds to go in the half. I'm guessing the wise play here is be safe.
That is the wise play because if you think about trying to fool them here, here's what you're facing. You're facing a loosened up secondary, playing a lot deeper than normal. So even if you run some type of misdirection, you're only going to fool them for a second or so. And guess what? They're so deep, they're really not going to be out of position. Take the knee.
We've reached halftime here in what is quickly turning into quite a rout. As we'll send you down the coast now to Orlando, that's where we find Jonathan Coachman ready with our EA Sports halftime report. Coach, the Browns are going to get the second half kickoff, and they've got this lead as well as we are back and underway. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. They have the ball here for the inaugural drive of the second half. Pretty big deficit, though. We'll see what adjustments were made in that locker room.
And I never want to make something more important than it actually is, right? I don't want to create more hype than what is there. But this is
do that?
I'm doing it, though. This is a really important drive. And we often talk about teams scripting plays to start a game. A lot of them script to start the second half, too. And they're scripting something that they expect to get them into the end zone and back into this game.
We'll see if that script is a good one for them. It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up second down. So the opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12.
I don't think you got it, son.
Working from the gun, Wentz. It's brought in by Jeffrey. And he'll be brought down at the 45-yard line. They get 11 back on that one. It leads to 3rd down. And for the Browns, a nickel set here on 3rd down.
Hey, check.
On 3rd down, they turn to Sanders. And that one going nowhere from the start as he's met in the backfield and goes backwards. They'll wind up losing 3 yards here. And that's going to make it 4th down. Still just the 3rd quarter, but they've got to make something happen. I think they know that. They're going for it on 4th. Wentz going to go on 4th down. And for a 3rd time tonight, he's intercepted. Picked off by the free safety, Eric Berry. And this one will be returned to right around the 38-yard line. So they elect to decline it.
And why not? Just go ahead and let the play stand, and they'll take that.
So the special teams penalty cost some yardage there as they come out on 1st and 10. Mayfield to throw it. He's going to look deep now for Landry. And that is incomplete. Took a shot there on 1st down, but he couldn't reel it in.
Even without a ton of pressure in his face, it just shows how difficult it is to pick apart his own defense. Those guys are sitting back, and they're not playing receivers as much as they're playing the eyes of the quarterback and when he delivers the ball.
He's got a 1st down and then some at midfield. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And all the way in touchdown, Cleveland. Nick Chubb, 62 yards, as his guys continue to put this one out of reach. Extra point splits the uprights, and that will extend this big lead. Brown now to kick it away after the touchdown. That'll be taken in the end zone. And they'll put up the stop sign there as his guys will get it at the 25. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And 3 interceptions in this game. And I would have to think, I wasn't a quarterback, but number 4 is kind of, oh, you're like, oh, man, I can't throw 4.
No, what's interesting is what do the coaches decide to do now? Having thrown 3, do you alter your offensive strategy? Do you take the ball out of his hands and maybe turn to the running game? Or do you have that supreme confidence that he's going to turn things around?
We'll see what they do. They'll go again with Sanders. It's a 6-yard run, leaves him with about a foot or so here still to go to hit the marker with 3rd down coming up. On 3rd down, they'll run it with Sanders. And he will have a 1st down here at about the 40. The 5 yards on the play there, and the drive will continue. On 1st and 10, it's Sanders. 2 yards on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, this big defensive lineman will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
Wentz on target there to Jeffrey, and able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40. That one a gain of 20 and a 1st down. So a 1st and 10 upcoming from Browns territory now at the 38. On the counter now, it's Sanders. And the play goes nowhere. Losing yardage back near the 40 at the 39. That's going to go as a loss of 1 on 1st down. And before this 2nd down play, we'll get a whistle, a signal, and a timeout. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn 1 here in this 3rd quarter.
Check. Watch 54. Watch 54. I got you, punk.
On 2nd and 11 now. Wentz. And a flag comes in as that one falls incomplete. Well, let's see who this is on.
Let's go,
well, you won't hear any boos from this home crowd on that call.
No, not at all. And it's been a long day for this crowd waiting for this game. It's been a long evening as well. Finally, they feel they got a call.
Still in search of their first touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. 1st and 10. Right back to Sanders on 1st down. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down.
You know that old expression, it's not my night? It hasn't been his so far. I don't know if the legs are a little bit heavy. Sometimes having to hang out all day and play doesn't exactly play to your advantage, but it's been a tough go for him.
Every time he looks up, and he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia. A great play there. His 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Eagles are able to eat in just a bit to this sizable deficit. When you talk about a battle being won in the trenches, that touchdown right there, a lot of credit to the offensive linemen.
Yeah, when you watch them surge across the front, they really created great space for the runner to get in.
Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away. This will be taken in at the 1. And he'll be brought down at the 23, make it the 24-yard line. And this will probably be the last play of the quarter.
Check, 47. Let's go, heavy.
Mayfield now looking to throw on first down. He'll let it go deep for Beckham. And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's second down.
Jenkins on the coverage.
A lone second remains now in this third quarter.
Real.
Throwing again, Mayfield on 2nd and 10. He's going to fire one deep left sideline. And on the left sideline, he caught it, but out of bounds, according to the head linesman. Incomplete. So the ball a little late getting there, and it's third down. So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. Mayfield hands it off to Chubb. He knocks him back. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. That burst good for 20 and a first down.
Do my eyes deceive me, or is he getting stronger as this game moves along?
Burst seems just as good here in the 4th as it was way back in the 1st, doesn't it?
I do believe someone put a lot of time in the offseason and continues to condition during the season in order to continue to carry the ball at this rate.
Now here's a pass on first down that's knocked away and incomplete. He was looking for Odell Beckham that time, but it'll be second down. They're still throwing the football here. Now, obviously, the incompletion stops the clock. That's a bad thing.
Feels to me like they're just keeping them honest on defense because you know they're going to stack the line of scrimmage and try and stop any type of a running play.
Oh, Chubb fumbled it.
Wow, that ball gets knocked free, but a teammate comes along and scoops it up. It's almost like baseball. Guys at bat, people are on base in scoring position. One guy doesn't get him home. The next guy comes through and picks him up.
And avoids the turnover. On third down, Mayfield.
I got you, boy.
And that will be incomplete. You can tell they were hoping for a flag there offensively. Several on the sideline motioning, hey, why not a penalty? Why not a penalty? What did you see?
Yeah, I think you've got to let them play, and the officials are instructed. If there's contact coming from both sides, no flag. Let them fight it out.
And forces fourth down. Mayfield looks to throw. Now this is incomplete. Boy, it looked like he had it and dropped it. And the Eagles are going to take over in great field position.
Here we go. 120. 54 Mike. Here we go.
Wentz on the draw, leaves it for Sanders. And he loses the football a second time. And this is picked up by the Browns. And they will take over possession of the football at their 42-yard line. Good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10 at their own 42. They begin this drive with Chubb. And for one of the first times all night, he is going to go nowhere as they bury him behind the line. A loss of 2 there. Second down.
Brandon, it's clearly a running situation when you're up in the 4th quarter. They're going to have to stack the box and make it difficult for them to move the ball.
Made it very difficult right there. Now they need to repeat that effort.
Yeah, bring 7, 8, 9, whatever it's going to take.
That's caught at the 25. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Cleveland. Odell Beckham. Touchdown number 22 on the season as his guys continue to pour it on. So another score there, and often you talk about the 3 phases of the game. Defense, offense, special teams. It's been a clean sweep in this one, hasn't it?
It certainly has. They've been pretty dominant throughout this game. And privately, the head coach will add a 4th phase. That's the coaching. And he'll tell the ownership that as he tries to negotiate a new contract off of this win.
So they are looking strong here in the 4th quarter. And good starting field position. He'll get this one all the way up to about the 35-yard line. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. And they had the fumble last time that led to a touchdown. That's a no-no. We'll see what they do here this go-around. And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. Picked off near the 42. And he'll score. Touchdown, Browns. defensively, they've had their way in this one. That pick six makes that scoreboard even more lopsided.
I remember talking with a guy in the league, and I said, what do you do when the game's like this? You know, it's pretty much over. You ready to go to the bench and hang out? He said, oh, heck no. I want to stay on the field. I might get some stats. I might get a pick or two.
You like being out there at the end of these wide margins.
When they have to throw it, that gives you more opportunities to go get it.
This fielded at the 2. And nice work on the return as they'll start their drive just past the 30-yard line. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And fresh off the pick six, they've got to forget about that quickly.
In this case now, the guy throwing the ball, he's got to be like what we talked about with defensive backs who get beat for a long touchdown. Short-term memory, right back out there doing the things that he does best, and knowing that taking care of the ball is paramount. Here's his opportunity.
It all comes back to those defensive backs for the former DB, right?
I don't know where that comes from. It just kind of emerges out of me for some reason.
Deep in there, right?
I know most of the time when the ball's in the air, you're thinking wide receiver, tight end, but running backs, they can be a big part of any passing offense nowadays.
Wentz now to throw. And now here is another interception. Picked up by Denzel Ward. And the return will be stopped at the 34-yard line. The interception woes, they just continue to mount. He's thrown 5 picks. At this point, you got to be thinking, is it something between the ears?
I think a confidence hit does occur once you start getting those numbers up there a little bit. But as you and I both know, it's not always just one guy's fault. Maybe somebody ran the wrong pattern. Maybe some balls were tipped. It could be so many different things. Bottom line, though, it comes back to the guy throwing them.
And again, it's Chubb. Still a couple yards short of the first as the 3-yard gain brings up a 3rd down. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair.
Check 53, Mike. Come on, the ball.
So the Browns in possession of the football here as we get you reset. They've got a 3rd down now as they look for one more first down to help salt this one away. And down inside the 15 he goes. 13 yards to pick up there. Good for a Cleveland first. Another example of this offense really having their way, Charles, and another big chunk play there on the ground.
And when you look at the defense, they've got to do a much better job of wrapping up when they tackle. A lot of great opportunities continue to slip through their fingers, as do the runners.
Yeah, this will leave them a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down.
I know you're trying to wring every yard out of a run, but I think 9 yards there is ideal in this situation.
Yeah, now next couple plays, you only need 1 yard. Keep that clock rolling. And this will be caught. And the carnage continues. It's another touchdown. There was no going through the progressions on that touchdown pass.
Yeah, nor was it necessary. His receiver won that route early, presented himself. No reason to wait. Go ahead and put it on him and score a touchdown.
Brown now to kick it away after the touchdown. This fielded at the 2. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. They've lost this one. Their offense is struggling. Do they try to put together something here at the end just to take into next week?
Yeah, sometimes teams want to do that and coaches want to. I remember one time I was on a team and we were losing late in the game like this, and you knew it was lost. It was over, right? And the coach called a running play and pretty much said to everyone, I want to see something executed well before we get out of here. And that was the message to the team.
Just something to build on.
Just something to build on, get it done, and maybe we can look at that and say, we'll get better as we go forward.
He'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31. A gain of 3 last play. This time they double it and pick up 6. On 3rd down, it's Sanders. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
That's it, baby. We're going to work.
It's a gain of 11.
Come on now, let's go.
A big offensive explosion helped leading them to victory. And the defensive guys, they're just saying,